right, here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Beretta 9mm USA here, and today this is a seriously good video on a pistol that I did not know I was going to buy. I was walking into my local large gun store and looking around for something to buy. Very unusual for me to not know what I'm there to buy, and this particular time I was walking through his inventory and taking a look at everything and came up with this Kimber Custom Lightweight, or LW. This is a steel slide on a full aluminum frame, and it is a 5-inch 1911. It is absolutely gorgeous in all dark colors here, including the wood grips that come on it. This is in stock form right here. 3-hole speed trigger. This is a production line 1911 in 9mm, guys.
With this one, it's just like practicing with your Springfield Armory.
This production 1911 has very good slide to frame fit. You can see it right there. It's very nicely put together. It doesn't have any movement in it. Front just a tiny bit, and then no movement in the barrel. It is a 9mm, as I said. There is no front strap checkering here, but the mainspring housing is done up back here. The fitment of the grip safety is pretty fantastic, guys. Very nice. If you push it all the way up, you can see right here, that's where the hole would be if it was not very well placed. And I cannot see the hole. So the safety has been very well done also. And listen to that. The magazine release is very nicely done and checkered. And it does come with one Kimber 9mm magazine holding 9 rounds. And the magazine release is not only checkered, but as you can see, it is extended also. It's just a great Kimber pistol overall. The sights, very nice. The front sight is a red fiber optic. The back sight is white contrast, and it is serrated in the back to help take care of any glare that you may have. Look at that fitment right there. Fantastic for an American-made 1911 in this price category. And I love the 3-hole speed trigger, which I first got on my first couple Les Bears. You've got cocking serrations in the front and cocking serrations in the back.
There you go. And here is the Kimber. Good job.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah. Well, it's easier to shoot too because it's an all steel frame on the Ronin versus that having an aluminum frame.
Alright.
Cool.
Today's video is brought to you by Core Essentials. Core Essentials gun belts are the best fitting, most comfortable, and concealable carry belts on the market today. It has a hidden, virtually indestructible track sewn right into the back of the belt itself. This creates 40+ positions you can size your belt to, so you get that custom fit. I've used a Core belt for over 4 years, both on and off duty. With these belts, you can adjust your EDC belt within 1/4-inch increments, so you get that exact fit. Core offers their belts in top grain leather or tactical nylon web. Your choice. Both come in 1.5-inch widths with a reinforced power core. This offers superior support and flexibility. One size fits all in the waist sizes from 24 inches all the way up to 44. Tactical and XL leather belts are also available, all the way up to 54 inches in waist. These belts are perfect for in the waistband carry, outside the waistband carry, or whatever your preferred EDC method is. These belts come with a 1-year warranty from Core Essentials and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Use coupon code B9USA at checkout and you can save 10% on your entire order. All right, guys, we're going to finish our video here on the Kimber Custom LW full-size 9mm 1911. The gold targets down there are 15.5 yards away. The green target in the middle is 24 yards away. So I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between them with this 9mm 1911. We are well over 100 rounds through it today, and so far, no issues at all. Here we go. Yards away. It's just a hell of a shooter, man.
So guys, some specifics that Beretta Senior did not cover on this pistol. The barrel on this is a stainless steel ramped match grade barrel. So it does have a ramp on it to fully protect the aluminum alloy frame. Being unprepared here, let's show it with the old phone here. And you can see the ramp in there. So there it is, protecting the aluminum alloy frame, which is what you want on a 1911 pistol if you have an aluminum alloy frame. The pistol is finished in Kimber's black Kim-Pro finish, I believe. So it's a pretty decent, durable finish. I would compare it probably to like Cerakote or Armored Tough from Wilson Combat. That's kind of what they're going for with this Kim-Pro finish. Right?
Yeah, if it is that.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah, that's what we believe it to be anyway, basically. One other thing to mention here is that this pistol does have a black match grade bushing on the end of it and a full-length guide rod. So you do still utilize a bushing, which is pretty traditional, obviously, but not traditional in that you have the full-length guide rod. Which Beretta Senior might end up changing out to a Wilson Combat part if he doesn't want to leave the full-length guide rod in the pistol. Personally, that's what I would do, Beretta Senior, but you know, it's your pistol, so you'll make your decision what you want to do with it in the end.
Yeah.
This 1911 has an overall unloaded weight of 31 ounces, so it's quite a bit lighter and easier to conceal carry overall in comparison to a traditional all-steel government 1911 weighing in at normally 38 to 42 ounces, depending on if you got a magwell or if it's using all forged parts, etc. So that's another benefit to this pistol. This pistol basically directly compares to what I would compare it to anyway, which is something that Beretta Senior had in the past, would be like a Dan Wesson Vigil 1911. And the Dan Wesson Vigil 1911 uses all forged parts, of course. But it is a full-size government 1911 as far as the way the Dan Wesson Vigil is also offered. And the Dan Wesson Vigil has a price tag of almost, traditionally on the street, $1,200. So twice the amount that you can find this pistol possibly for. So after testing this pistol out, Beretta Senior and I believe that you are getting a ton of gun for the money here with this Kimber lightweight 9mm. They also offer this pistol in 45 ACP. So again, this is a true competitor to the Dan Wesson Vigil as far as for an aluminum frame, ramped barrel 1911. So a very good, high quality, lifetime style gun that you could conceal carry with ease.
I was going to say it also compares very directly to the Springfield Armory Ronins and probably a couple other Springfield Armories that are out there.
Yeah, but with the Ronins, they have aluminum frames only on the Commander guns, where this is, again, a government full-size 19 by God 11.
Yeah, and one thing you said is, you know, comes in at 31 and some odd ounces. Guys, this is almost as light as a Commander with an alloy frame at 28 ounces or 27 ounces.
Yeah, and so that's Beretta Senior's daily carry right there, the 45 ACP Dan Wesson Vigil Commander.
These two guns compare very directly as far as weight and what they're capable of if this is a 9mm. So you're getting a hell of a deal. Like you said, it's half.
You could buy two of them. You could buy one in 9 and 45 ACP for the price of one Dan Wesson. Now, again, the Dan Wessons are made extremely well, but I got to tell you guys, again, this is an off-the-rack inventory pistol. You know, this hasn't been hand-picked or anything like that. And this gun is amazing quality. That safety feels amazing, very tight, very positive. The way the gun is fit overall, beer tail, tight and right.
Yeah.
And the gun also has very, very little movement. Same amount of movement as a Dan Wesson. Again, you're comparing production guns to production guns here. Because again, the Dan Wesson still is a production gun. It is a high-end production gun, but I gotta tell you guys, for the money here and what you're getting here with this Kimber, this is outstanding. I consider this to be better than a Sig Sauer, Smith & Wesson, or Colt 1911, and at this price, you just can't beat it.
Totally impressive price, and totally makes a lot of owners happy. There are a couple of reviews out there on YouTube other than this one, guys, and I think every one of those guys is just thrilled to death with owning this 1911 from Kimber. And we've had several shooters shoot it. Everyone's very pleased. And it's opening the eyes to new shooters who have been shooting Glocks and XDs and SIGs all their life to the 1911s. So introducing the 1911s in a 9mm platform may not be traditional, but it is getting more people into the platform.
Absolutely, yeah. Because not everyone, is a fan of the 45 ACP cartridge or, carries that round in their inventory because they're 9mm kind of guys, you know what I mean? I have more 45 ACP handguns than I have 9s. I have 140, you know what I mean? So I'm very much so a 45 guy now. But the 9mm obviously still has its place, definitely. This gun has a full-length guide rod on it, just so you know, and it has a fully ramped barrel. So the aluminum frame here isn't going to get gouged by any ammunition here that you fire through it. All right, stock mag right here comes with the gun. And then we'll shoot some Wilson Combat mags through it. Really nice sight picture, same as the Springfield Armory Ronin. Hold that shot. Missed a couple there. Wilson Combat Mag. There we go. Got it to feed. Just kind of pulling right below the target. We're 16 yards away here. Wilson Combat Larry Vickers mag here. Vickers Duty Mag.
All right, we're gonna I couldn't tell if I missed it all over there.
You hit every single time.
Okay, it looked like it. Last magazine, single-handed, strong side. I pulled 3 off, 4 off.
It's okay.
Well, that's too bad for the last mag, but that's it. So about 150 rounds through the Kimber Custom LW today in 9mm, and the pistol ran perfect. No complaints. It feels great when you're shooting it. There's very, very low recoil. So if you've always wanted a 1911, but you don't want a whole lot of recoil to deal with, this pistol right here comes in a little bit below $660. And I think that's an incredible price for an American-made 1911 in 9mm or 45 ACP.
One thing I want to show you guys definitely is magazines here. So right here is a Wilson Combat Larry Vickers magazine. So Vickers Tactical has an all-steel base plate that's a 10-round body on it compared to your stock magazine that comes with it. It comes with one mag, which is okay. It's a 9-round 9mm mag from Kimber. Was 100%, no issues, but if you're gonna depend your life on the pistol, I would definitely pick up some Wilson Combat mags, either in the ETM variety or these Larry Vickers ones for $60 a piece. Has an all-steel base plate, very, very well-made magazine body and follower. Just an outstanding design on these magazines right here. And the good thing also about it is, being the all-steel mag, they drop to the ground with quite a bit of authority out of that mag well because of the additional weight at the bottom here. Very, very high quality magazine. The best, in our opinion, 9mm magazine on the market right here. So if you want to get the best, there it is right there. Offered by Wilson Combat. The 9mm variant of the Kimber Custom LW has a 14-pound recoil spring, just so you know. So it's very easy to rack the pistol, press check the pistol. Male, female, don't matter. Anyone could rack the action of this pistol, in my opinion. It's a little hard to do because of the Novak cell rear sight, because it doesn't have a ledge, but I could practically do it with just my index finger there, applying pressure to the slide. Let's show you guys the trigger here again. As Beretta Sr. mentioned, 3-hole skeletonized style trigger. You also have a skeletonized style hammer. So let's show you guys that. Very little take up here, and I mean very little. That is outstanding. And you hit the wall. Okay, a little bit of creep, and it breaks. Reset. Right there. Feels excellent. Again, you guys, this is a $600-something pistol, and for that, that is outstanding. Aluminum trigger, not plastic. How does the trigger fit in the pistol itself? Very little up and down movement, and a tiny bit of side to side as well. Same amount pretty much. Outstanding trigger on this 1911.
This Kimber 1911 comes with gray laminate grips out of the box. They almost look like an off black. They're really attractive. The whole pistol is very attractive to me. I could not believe how nice it was when I first started looking at it at the shop, and then after shooting it, it shot just fantastic, guys. Talk about a new leader for me as far as an inexpensive 1911. If you're into 9mm, this has to be considered. The 45 ACP I have not had an opportunity to test out yet, so I really can't speak to that. But if it is anywhere near this good, you talk about a steal. This thing was like $660.
No, it actually wasn't even that much. I just looked at the invoice like 2 days ago. This thing you paid $629 for, the same price that we just paid for those stainless mil specs.
Okay, so which is another fantastic 1911. But on this, you get all the modern touches. I mean, this thing looks like it's dressed up like it's charading around as a Les Baer. I mean,
yeah.
It's
all the modern touches for a true concealed carry option with an aluminum frame. This is a go-to, dude, for if you want a 5-inch 1911 that doesn't cost a whole lot and is super high quality for a concealed carry gun.
Yeah. And also female shooters, new shooters to the 1911 platform, males or females, it really doesn't matter. This is something, you know, Rob Latham always said a 9mm 1911 is like having a cheat code for the 1911. In other words, it's just that much easier to shoot. Do you want to graduate up to the 45 ACP? I would say probably 70% of all shooters probably would, maybe even 80%. But some people are going to be very happy shooting a 9mm 1911. And if that's the case, this is a great area to start. And just to throw it out there, guys, the custom LW has an MSRP of $802. There are guys out there on the internet and on YouTube that have said they've been able to pick it up for slightly under $600 before the pandemic hit. So somewhere between $600 and $640 or $650 I think would be a fantastic price to pay for this kind of quality, and you'll be laughing every time you go to the range once you pick up some 9mm ammo.
I mean, hell, I'd buy it for less than $7 if I found it for less than $7 just because it is that good.
Yeah, now that you've shot it, right?
Yeah.
Because you were kind of curious, well, I wonder how good it's going to be. Guys, I got to say, Kimber, and this is another one that is marked Yonkers, New York, if you can see that. I know those are coming to an end here pretty soon, but this one's marked Yonkers, New York, and we actually have a couple more Kimbers that we've picked up, and they're marked Yonkers, New York too. So we're going to be continuing to work with these things and working with the guns from Yonkers, and then I'm curious about getting a new gun from Alabama once they start putting them out from their new location. We'd like to get our hands on one or two from there too and just see if there's any difference. The quality on these, the last 3 or 4 we've seen, have been just fantastic. Okay guys, in closing, we highly recommend this 1911, and if you are in the market for anything like this, this needs to be looked at before you move on. You're probably going to be as blown away as I was as far as the quality and just how nice this thing is. American-made Kimber 1911. I'm pretty impressed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're interested in this 1911 or anything else, make sure you check them out at your local dealer or at Kimber's website, kimberamerica.com. As always, everyone, thanks for watching the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, Brandon 9mm USA, and join us on Patreon. That's where all the new videos and all the contacts are happening. Come to Patreon if you guys want some more fun. We'd love to have you there. We'd like to get our Patreon membership over 100, and we don't think that's very high. So come on over to Patreon. Everything is happening there first, and then it's trickling down to YouTube. We are still demonetized by YouTube and fighting them to get remonetized so we can be part of the gang again. Anyway, right now we're on our own. Any support would be greatly appreciated, and we'll see you guys on the next video.